Alrighty, we're going to be putting this light up above a drop ceiling here. We're renovating a very nice rental unit for a new tenant to be coming in. And the landlord has a very good reputation around town. I enjoy helping him out. Here in the country I was born in, we use for commercial wiring. Most generally, we use a 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps. Black is live, white is neutral, the bare, the green is the ground. Red and blue are also live colors. However, you may find white live in a 110, 120 volt switch loop or on a 220, 240 volt circuit where the appliance does not require a neutral. So we'll get this light ready to put up in the drop ceiling. So first we'll put this is the type of a light that takes two horseshoe fluorescent tubes. We'll set it up like this. We'll put our connector on the back here. If you're using MC cable, you'd use an MC cable connector, and if you're using Romex, you'd use this connector here. Make sure it's on there nice and tight. So this is the wire we're going to go from the fixture to a junction box. It's up above the drop ceiling, screwed to the ceiling. We'll just strip the end here. I like this little hook knife so you don't cut the wires with like your straight knife. Okay, so we'll just take enough off to go inside our fixture here. Okay, so we will strip our wires so we don't have any paper or debris and it's all nice and flat here. So we'll stick it inside our connector here. Get it centered so it's not pinched on the corner of the Romex connector. We'll turn our fixture over. So we have our black, which is live, our white, which is neutral, and our bare wire, which is the ground here. We'll open up our green screw here, and we'll ground our ground wire to the green screw. So we'll make our loop the direction our screw is going to turn here. Get our ground wire around our green screw here. Close our loop the direction our screw turns. I pull back so it stays under the screw head all the way around. And I'll push it down. So we have our ground connection here, which is our green wire. Now we'll take our white, which is the neutral. We'll strip about a 1/2 inch off. And this is our black and white wire that goes to our ballast. This light is hasn't been used before, so it's brand new. And we'll strip our white. Insulation comes off kind of hard. There we go. So we'll fold our wires up neatly here so they stay where we want them to stay inside the fixtures so we don't get them pinched anywhere. So we'll take, we have here in the country I was born in, we use wire nuts most generally. We do use the Wagos, but they're more expensive. And we have different sizes here. We have red, which is your biggest, but there is a blue one that's much bigger, but it's not used as often. Yellow is the next size smaller. I'll set them here so you can see the size differences. And there's an orange one which is smaller for hooking two of this gauge wire together. So we're going to use 2 yellow ones to hook our ballast up. So what we're going to do is we'll get our white wire, make sure our copper is even at the top and our insulation is even on the bottom. So we're going to cut them so that they're even here. Like that. Take our wire nut. And obviously our insulation is going up into the bottom portion of this wire nut here. Okay, so we'll fold the wire down, get it out of our way. Now we'll get our blacks together, line them up so they're even. So both insulation and copper are even here. Take our wire nut, and let's make sure it gets on here nice and tight. Tighten it up. And we'll fold it here so our wires stay inside the channel here. We'll get our debris out. Okay, so we'll have our wires going straight so they stay inside the channel here. this is the cover that goes over the fixture here. So we will take, and see this little hook here? It goes under this little notch here. So we just slide it in. This little tab here goes into this little slot here. So we'll set it in here like this. Make sure all our wires stay inside here. Then we'll just take that one, open it, put it in, open up inside there. And that's how that goes on. Whoops, this came unpopped because it was bent in a little bit, so we'll have to bend this back out. Hooks in here again. There it is. Make sure all the wires are inside here. There it is. So we have it popped in here. We're going to run our fingers down through here, make sure no wires are pinched. And now we're ready to put our cover on, so this can be put up into our drop ceiling. This just hooks in on under here. And it just sets down in here like this. You just snap it in here. Slides over this way. Alrighty, so we have this light fixture ready to go into the drop ceiling. Flip it up here and we'll get our Romex ready to go into the junction box that's up above the ceiling here. So this light has been stored up in an attic for a few years. It's brand new, it just hasn't been used before. Okay, Okay, so we are going to... So we have that light fixture all set to go. Peace. Thanks for watching.